Alright, brand new guild war going on. We've got some new members, so instead of taking on stage 3, which is pretty tough, we're going down to sort of 14. This is just sort of like a teamwork thing, so nobody else is quite confident that they can take on 3. That's fine. We got 4 players in the battle today. So what we need to do is that we need to split off in teams of 2, take on a set of stages, each to completion to get that completion bonus, because that is how you win. My teammate not confident with 3, but let's see if they can do 14. So it's a little less difficult than I would normally do. So to make up for that, I'm getting greedy. I've got the double XP bonus on. I'm taking Maggie as the leader to get extra XP. She's got some not perfect armor, but it does have training gear, so that's extra XP. Glenn is coming along so that I get supplies from kills with him. He obviously doesn't have fully upgraded armor, but it's got training gear. And then Rick is here. He's got the winter bow. I don't have any shooter armor with gold training gear, so he's got a bit more of a professional kind of setup, if you like. I think this is still going to be an effective team, but I'm deliberately tempting fate. I'm deliberately being a little bit cocky to give myself a challenge and maybe add just a little bit of suspense. I mean, come on, we should be able to just brush through this without too much of a challenge. So yeah, I'm sort of hindering myself a bit. I'm focusing on getting a ton of XP. Ooh. And there is the first hint. Then I might pay for my hubris. We've got a lot of walkers coming in every single turn, and that's going to give us a challenge. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have to consider how we're using our charge points. I think we can still do it. But yeah, this is the Scott being really, really cocky challenge. And you can laugh if I fail. But again, I don't think it would be a great video otherwise, because we should just be able to breeze through this. Let's see, this is going to require a little bit of patience. So we're taking out those big guys. That's always quite an important thing to do on a map like this. Because yes, we've got just a lot of walkers spawning right there. But the thing is, there'll be normal walkers. You know, once the specials are taken out, they're taken out. I don't think I've seen any map where special walkers spawn. They might sort of come in, you know, later on. They might not necessarily start on the map. That's not the same as them being spawning walkers like these guys. You can see that they've got our back against the wall, which is okay. Move back here. God, I love that extra range. Love that extra range on the bayonet musket. I love being able to do this. That's just great. And at some point we've got to start moving forward. So we're doing that now. Can be a little bit scary because you just don't necessarily know what's around the corner. I'm gonna stay here. Okay. Who's getting Rick? You're getting Rick. Oof. Oof. That didn't go well. Okay. Actually, blast grenades not... you know, they're... in very specific situations, they can be more useful than regular grenades, but generally speaking, they kind of are not. And we're kind of I want to clear some of the board here. 1, 2. No, I don't really need to. Oh. Oof. Well, I wanted a bit more of a challenge. Looks like I'm getting one. Now what I want to do here, I want to build up some charge points. If I take you out, take you out, I tell you what, let's do that. 1, 2, no, Maggie would be in danger. Okay, let's see, what can we do here? Well, we can do that. Then we've got a half move. Of course, that is something that is granted to us by the ornate shotgun. Go there. Go here. And our greatest weapon is our legs. It's our cardio. The fact that we can run these walkers. So there you go. Gave myself a bit of a challenge. Paid for it. Let's dive into the next one. Okay, so we definitely want Glenn for this one because this is a search for clues. We've got some speedies and we have got some metalheads. So who do we want? Maggie? Yum Yum? Tell you what, come on Maggie. Oh, look, gold. Okay, I do have some gold training gear armor. Okay, well, we're going to carry on with that that conceit. We're going to carry on with me tempting fate by having a not strictly optimal team. So we've got some not fully upgraded. Oh, Glenn's in heaven. Look at that, Glenn with 2 Maggies. Should have put him as leader so he could be in between them. Okay, so what do we got? Have we got, are those... Okay, let's do that. Good, and then we've explored a little bit more of the map. Yes, good. Our keeping the piece kicked in there. Can you get both of these guys? No. Okay, get the charge point. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, it's weird. Why did you just shuffle along like that? Okay. This could be a tough one. Okay, so everyone is in range of this guy. Right, well, first thing that we're going to do, I mean, this is 1, 2, 1, 2. Sick the dog on him. Okay, now I'm probably going to have to use a tool, but let's hold off, and this is a little scary. We're going to wait for that other metalhead to get a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, we've got spawns. What do we want to use here? What do we want to use? I think it's time for some of this. Okay, if I throw it there, yes, they're all affected. Watch this. Thing of beauty. Okay, but obviously this is still a ranged attack, and these metalheads, so yeah, it's not causing necessarily as much damage as we would like. Okay, I did that hoping that the oh, Hoping that keep the peace would kick in. It didn't. That's metalheads, of course. Very, very tough, but they can be stunned. Come on. Come on. Okay. We're using a lot of tools here. Using a lot of tools, but I never said that I wouldn't. I just said that I would hobble myself slightly with the team selection, which is doing the job. I wanted to create a bit, otherwise we would have just breezed through this, and the fact is, it just wouldn't have been a very exciting video. So let's maybe we can take something from this. We can turn it into a teaching experience. So I often talk about how important team selection is. Tactics and strategies are the most important thing, but team selection, well, can you see how much of a difference it makes? We would easily be able to breeze through this otherwise, but yeah, giving ourselves this little challenge. Oh, good Overwatch shot there. Polished one of those walkers off instantly. We're keeping the Maggies on Overwatch for precisely that reason, in case there is something around the corner we're not ready for. Okay, so I could see the outline before I'd even gone round the corner. You can see sometimes, you can see little sort of shaky signs. That's great timing. That indicates that there's sort of noise and movement. And you can also see the sort of outline of the map before you've even gone around the corner. And if something seems amiss, it means that there is a walker there. So that's why I sort of did that as I did, and was very trepidatious going around that corner. Okay. Yes. Yes. So yeah, you look to the left there. Can you see that little circle there? So more or less in the center of the top center of the screen. So look out for things like that. If you don't know what's round the corner, just have a quick look for little signs like that. If you can't see everything that you should be able to see, walker. Okay, Maggie, you get a charge point. Okay, I mean, it's time to sort of make a break for it here. So being patient, we were making progress, but now it's time to actually just get a move on. Glenn helps with that, obviously. We should be able to just sort of stay here and keep these guys at bay. So although I could have rushed and got Glenn to start opening that door, I'm not doing that just yet, because these walkers, I'm not going to say they're not a threat, but for the extra, an extra turn, it isn't going to make a difference. If we were at risk of being flooded by walkers, if they were really closing in on us and we had to make a choice, I probably would have prioritized opening the door, getting out of there. People might have got injured, it could have got messy, but I would have, done that, because you're going to regret not trying to get out of there. If the fight is hopeless, it becomes a case of damage mitigation rather than guaranteeing a good escape. But as it is, we gave them a few parting shots, a few literal parting shots. We got out of there. And now we've got the sweet release of the Survivor Battle, which shouldn't be as tricky, it says. We're not really messing around with that. Go on, Hilltop Maggie. You have the flare gun. Seems like a weapon that suits Hilltop Maggie. I don't know why. Just kind of does. Yum yum. Got the pistol, huh? Yeah, you take the incredibly powerful. Nah, let's give it a bow. Let's give it a bow. We want the bow. Where is it? Who's got that? You do. Okay. So Rick's Alexandria pistol, definitely a top tier weapon. It does make noise, so I do favour the assassin's bow. Plus the assassin's bow looks badass. And let's just take another look at that pistol. Who did I give that to? Yeah, if you haven't seen it, psh, look at that. It, the handle is sort of bigger than the actual mechanism of the gun. It's like, are you sure? Like, how is that high powered? But it's got good traits. It got good traits. It's deceptively puny looking. And who are we bringing along? Oh, gotta be. So I was discussing this in the comments. Sasha is probably a better leader. Oops, no, we want Yum Yum as the leader. Sasha is probably a better leader than Shane. But Shane, his ability is surprisingly good. And he's kind of more fun. So Sasha, if you want to... Oh, we didn't check out there. What have they got? Let's just have a look at the graphics there. Okay, nothing too special there. It's not a bad little... not a bad little team there. But I don't think it's an optimal survivor battle team. We're gonna kill some walkers. We're gonna get some charge points. Yeah, look, do you see that? I mean, that's a dead giveaway as well. If there's gunfire going off, that means there's a human there. Oh, you son of a bitch. Sorry, pardon my French, but Dwight, not cool, dude. For that, you can be eaten by Shiva. Wow. You killed Yum Yum. All right. Wow. So this is proven to be a bit of an interesting video. This one. Oh, 1, 2. I've left Maggie so that she can get attacked. Maggie is going to get eaten unless... Yes, great. There we go. Saved her from being eaten. Okay, now I got loads and loads of med thingies, so 1, 2. I can go here and I can be out of the way. They're going to ignore Shane, of course. Whoa! Oh my god! That was brilliant. Okay. We got one guy left. We've got Dwight. I think this is the civvy. I think this is their survivor. There he is. She is. See that there? That circle around that wall? Mm-hmm. Boom. Wow, you guys really did put up a good fight. I'm impressed. You die with honor. Wow, okay, that was... Wow. I'm glad I gave myself that little challenge, and that's the toughest survivor battle that we've had for quite a while. I think I got a little bit complacent there. Complacency. Always the enemy. So, what a fun video. As ever, thank you for watching.